might be a little warm in here.
Yeah, I told you. Don't lie to I was like, it's hot in here. She's like, no, it's just you. You're over there sitting on cloth. I'm sitting on leather over here, okay? It's like 1,000 degrees in here.
1,000 degrees.
Just shy of 1,000. You're entirely shifted from where you normally are. You need to scoot that way. Yeah, but like with the microphone. Okay. Well, we're going to turn this, and you're just going to see a weird shadow on Ripley's screen. Because, like, right where the light goes, it just... And it gets
Yeah, I've
cut
been
off.
thinking, like, the past few times, I feel like we need another light.
Okay. I agree. Also, like, a better backdrop, so I don't have to, like, stare off at an angle every time I want to see you and the camera in a different light.
I mean...
But... This is episode 144 of the podcast that at least some of you listen to.
Hey, some of them watch.
Yeah, some of us, yeah. This episode 144 comes out, the 22nd, I want to say? That sounds about right in my
I'm not so good at the...
math-riddled brain. Anyway, we hit our goal for streams for the year and for downloads, and we really appreciate everybody who's been following along, been streaming with us. We actually looked it up, too. Apparently, 90% of podcasts don't get past episode 10. So, hey, thanks for sticking with us for these 144 episodes. It's been fun for us. I don't know how it's been for you. I don't know you. And
but we want to.
You got to be in the microphone if you want to talk.
But we want to.
Yeah, she wants to know all of you personally on like a third name basis, okay? So,
what does that mean?
Send her your deets on Insta and Snap. That's where the kids hang out, yeah?
I don't use Snapchat.
Wow, just date yourself. That's cool. And yeah, to celebrate and to get us back on track a little bit, the last 5 episodes are coming out one day after the next at the end of the year, and then 150 will be coming out right on New Year's or New Year's Eve, just to celebrate that in, get a little bonuses is for all the people coming out, and then to celebrate, episode 150 and whatnot, we'll put together some special exclusive stuff that we've been keeping, some clips that never made it to air, some things that we recorded after all the episodes ended, some amazing discussions.
We do tend to be talking a lot.
Yeah, some amazing discussions that haven't made it in, so we'll be on the lookout for that as well. But that's where we're at. Where have you been at, Ripley? Go ahead and tell us.
I've been working a lot, and I've been playing a lot of Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Also, if this episode is a little bit short, it's because Ripley and I are both coming back from a lovely sickness that Ripley gave me yesterday. I couldn't even get out of bed. It was bad. Still had to, because I don't like cleaning up pee from the bed. But, side notes.
And, of course, they haven't come to fix, the bathroom off the bedroom, so... I don't know why. I feel like it shouldn't take this long. At this point, I think I'm just going to look up how to do it myself tomorrow and fix it.
Yeah, I don't feel like it should be that hard. I mean, I don't know what it is. One of our toilets, just as a side note, is one of the seals on, the gasket or something is not sealing. So it constantly loses just enough water to where it's filling constantly. So, A, it's wasting a lot of water. B, and most importantly, it's super annoying when I'm trying to sleep. So...
And Jordan's very reasonable fixed when he's trying to sleep.
Yeah, dude. Okay, we were laying down the other day. Disclaimer, naughty. And you woke up while I was on my phone, and you rolled over, and you said, "Babe," and I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." I was like, "What?" You go, "But what about all the cheeses?" I said, "What about the cheeses?" And you went, and then went back to sleep. And I was like, I don't think you'll remember any of this conversation come tomorrow morning. And you did not.
You're
and
correct.
I thought it was very
interesting. Know what happened.
Yeah. I was like, all right, that's cool.
What are the weirdest things that I say, when I'm half asleep?
When you're half asleep, you usually just agree to get up and do stuff. When I'm like, hey, we have to do this. And you're like, yeah, I'm getting up. Yeah. And then you don't. And I'm like, okay, well, even today, since we're both, still super tired and everything, you're like, let's take a nap. I'm like, okay, but we got to get up. We got to go to the store, and then we got to record. Like, we got stuff to do today. And you're like, yeah, okay. I'm like, all right.
I'll totally get up.
So then you laid down. We both took a nap. My alarm went off. I woke up. I started nudging you. You opened your eyes, and you're like,
like a milk drunk baby.
And I was like, you got to get up so we can go do stuff. And you're like, yeah, we're going to do stuff. And then you close your eyes and go back to sleep. So I shook you a second time. And I was like, you got to get up. You said, we got to do stuff, remember? And you're like, yeah, I remember. I was just today. And then you went back to sleep. And then I woke you up. I woke you up a third time. And I was like, if you don't get up, we're not going to get KFC. And you went, no, I want KFC. And then you woke up. And I was like, oh, okay. Figured it out. Got it.
I wanted mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah. So I was like, got it. Now I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I had to drive from Dallas back to here, right, on Monday. And it's about a 7-hour drive without traffic.
And I mean, you just felt so good.
And I woke up, Monday morning just feeling like the worst. So I was like, no, I got to get back because I got to do, whatever, all this stuff. I made it like 5 hours in. I'm sitting there in the car. I got 2 hours left to go. And I'm just going, I'm about to die. Like, I swear my body was like, no. We're gonna fight a little bit harder for you to survive to make it home, and then you can die. Like, I think that's what my body was telling me, because I made it back here. That last 2 hours, it blinked by in like a half hour for me. Like, I don't remember most of it, but I was here, and I was like, oh my gosh, I made it. So I carried everything upstairs, dropped everything, and then I got back. It was probably like 2 p.m. when I got back, somewhere in there. And then you walked in the door and said something to me, and I was like, whoa, I didn't think you'd be here this early. And then I looked at my phone. It was like 5:30 p.m. I was like,
I assumed you were going to
out.
come home and go straight to sleep. That's why I put all this stuff on your bedside table.
Oh, I thought that was for you. I didn't even see it. I came in, fell asleep, and was just like, nope, don't care.
I was like, oh, you might want your cough drops and you might want the medication, so I'll put it here so you don't have to get out of bed.
No, my mind was solely focused on being horizontal and not awake.
Yeah, I mean, sleep is like the best thing you can do for that.
Yeah.
My coworker said he tested positive for like the flu. So.
You know how people always are like, oh, you got to go sweat it out, and it's good for you. Mm-hmm. Apparently, it's not that great for you.
What do you mean?
Like, the sweat is your body's like fighting the infection, right? Like, you get a fever because your body is actively fighting an infection, like burning it up, right? Mm-hmm. And the sweat, obviously, is just normal sweat. It's there so that you can cool down. But you putting on more blankets and stuff to make you, like, hotter, it doesn't help because your body is making you sweat to try and cool you down so that you can fight the infection better. So it's better to be a little bit colder than it is to, like, get in bed with a bunch of blankets.
No, not for me.
That's not how science works. You don't get to decide if science works for you or not. I think if you're, like,
shivering violently, like...
Now, you can have, like, the chills as a symptom of the sickness, but as your body's immune response to fighting sickness is to give you that fever. That's the part that doesn't help you. Like, getting in bed to help your immune response doesn't work. Like, if you have chills, that's a symptom of the virus itself. But your immune system is giving you that fever while it's defending you.
Well,
so you are on the side of the virus. That's what you've told me. You're like, I am cold. Let me get warmer.
I don't know. I think it just depends on how high your fever
I think the microphone's over there.
I think it depends on how high your fever is.
As far as what? How many blankets you're allowed?
Like if having blankets on you is good or not.
Do you need to just like hold the microphone so you know where it is? Because you constantly just avoid it like the plague, which is crazy because you're running into plagues left and right now. Yeah, that part you can do away from the microphone.
No, they need to hear how exasperated I am with you.
Oh, how you are with me, huh? You should hear how many times I gotta re-edit your audio so that people can actually hear what you're saying.
That's not true.
It is true. I have to increase your audio levels like every other sentence because sometimes you're talking into the microphone and sometimes you're not.
Well, whatever.
I mean, it's whatever for the audience because they hear it the same. It's annoying for me because I have to edit it.
I can't wait till our Steam year-end review comes out.
Yeah, when's that come out?
Probably in like a week or two. Usually about the time that the winter sale starts.
I wouldn't count myself as a fanatic for many things, right?
Okay.
Like many genres of things. But I thought it was interesting some of my years in reviews is this year. Like one of the YouTube channels that I watch, I didn't think I watched that much. But apparently, according to YouTube, I'm in like the top 0.49% of people who watch that channel. And then on
which one?
On was it Steam? Not Steam. On Spotify. On Spotify's year review, it was like, congratulations, you're in like the top 0.01% of people who listen to this artist. And I was like, that's crazy. I did not know. My bad. And it ranked me like number 149. And I was like,
I was in the top 0.05% of Taylor Swift fans worldwide.
Yeah. But that makes sense for you. Like I would expect that. But for me, I was like, I didn't know I listened to so much of that artist.
I will say,
watch that channel. You know,
my top YouTube channel surprised me because I thought it was going to be the Iwu Crime Story Time channel I follow. What?
I'm glad you made it through that with a straight face. I don't think I could have.
It's EWU. It stands for something, but they always just call themselves Iwu. So like every time a video starts, they're like, "What's up, Iwu crew?" I love them. I definitely thought that was going to be my top channel though, and it was actually Bailey Sarian, which she does true crime stuff too, but she does. She also does like dark history. She doesn't just do like murders and crime. Like she did a whole thing about Rasputin and like stuff like that. If it's dark and cool, she does a video about it. And I've learned a lot of stuff that way. Like she's the one who I learned about the childbirth being given laying down because of King Louis the 14th thing from.
Oh, instead of standing up.
Yeah, she did a whole video about the history of like childbirth and
Can
like
you still
midwifery.
request it though? Like nowadays, can you request that you be standing or at least like laying at an angle instead of laying down?
Yeah.
Do people just not know they can request that, or?
Well, some like from what I've been told is like some doctors and hospitals are like pushy, and they want you to do it on like their schedule and like just like the way the doctor wants it to go. And it's like, no, I'm pushing a human being out of my body. I'll do it the way I want.
Well, I can see it to an extent, right? Like if they're medically, like from a medical standpoint, if they're like, hey, medically it would work better if you took this drug or did it this way or something, right? I can understand that. But if it's more of it's easier that I can be sitting down as opposed to you standing up, I'd be like, that doesn't make any sense.
Because I think really the only time you can't, like they don't want you sitting up or something is if you have like an epidural, you know, like where you like or can't walk. Like that's different. But if you're just giving birth, like you can stand up, sit down. Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever makes gravity push that shit out is good.
So I should bring like a toilet.
No.
Why not?
Because they have their own.
They have their own toilets?
At hospitals usually, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the babies. I was like, that's crazy.
Babies have it. I mean, yes, they kind of do.
Babies got their own toilets.
Diapers.
I don't think they're wearing diapers in there.
I mean, sometimes they do piss and shit inside their moms while they're being born.
Yeah, but that's an external diaper. That's like.
I forgot. Did you hear about the guy who played Sheen in Jimmy Neutron?
No.
He died today.
Okay. I did not hear about those sad things, but thanks for that.
He was only 50 years old.
All right, getting worse. That's cool.
Yeah, his name was Jeffrey Garcia. He voiced Sheen. I don't know what else he has done, because obviously, this was what he was best known for. I guess
All
he was.
right.
Sorry.
That was good. Thanks.
I guess he was.
How you gonna not have the story up even though
It
you're
is
the one
up. I
talking
just
about it?
sometimes these things when you're trying to read it, they have so many ads, and it's I lose my spot.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I guess he had pneumonia last month, pretty bad, and then he died today after being taken off life support on Tuesday. So, yeah, I don't think people realize pneumonia fucks you up. Even if you could be the healthiest person, and if you get pneumonia, you could die.
Yeah, I had we had a training
Bro, he had
event.
a rough year.
We had a training event at work where we all had to sign in, right? And I looked over the sign-in sheet afterward, and I was like, I don't think this training can be validated. My boss was like, why not? And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure this training that took place at 5 a.m. today, this person who has pneumonia currently was not there. And then we asked her 2 days later, or later after she got better, we're like, hey, did you go to this training? She was like, no, I had pneumonia. And we were like, huh, weird. We're like, well, we don't know who showed up to the training, and we don't know who didn't, so we're just gonna shred this entire roster, and we're all gonna do the training again.
Oh my god! How did they not?
Somebody was just trying to take care of their friend and be like, oh yeah, she was at the training, but obviously we're gonna look to see who was present for the day or who has pneumonia.
I used to have a friend, our freshman year in college. She would have me sign in for her in some classes, even if she wasn't there. And I got so guilty that after a while, I was like, can you just come to class?
Oh, I'd stop doing it. Nah, I don't do that.
Because the first few times I was like, yeah, shit happens, I'm sure you do the same for me. But it quickly became every single day she wasn't coming to class.
Yeah. One day I'll get you to like that microphone. You just what, girl? You have to actively talk into it? I know, it's crazy.
I just don't like things being in front of my mouth.
I don't know how long this relationship's going to go on, but that's not the point here. The point is you're talking to them, not to me. I hear you sometimes.
My third most watched YouTube channel was Drama Break, which is just those vertical short Chinese dramas that I watched.
That's because they were 6-hour videos that you would just stare at your phone for.
Yeah, it was great.
Not great for your health.
I mean, you watch anime on your phone all the time.
Not really anymore, no.
Okay, well, I don't watch those dramas all the time.
Yeah, just when you only have your phone available and not K-dramas on the TV. Mm-hmm.
What do you think is going to be your most played game this year on Steam?
On Steam?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't use Steam compared to everything else. Probably Dune.
I was going to say for you, it's probably Dune.
Yeah, I barely played anything else.
I think mine is probably Dune and then Hello Kitty.
Okay.
What?
Same genre. Same.
I mean, it's two sides of my personality.
Building things in the wasteland. Yeah.
I uninstalled The Sims, but it'd be
Oh
cool.
my gosh, that was a month ago. Get over it.
No.
Yes, I'm tired of hearing about it. Reinstall it if you're that sad about the breakup you had. Goddamn, I don't want to hear about this toxic relationship. Either move on or get back together. Those are the two stages you're at. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead. It's right there, the microphone. You go ahead. You tell me. Go ahead. It's your turn to talk.
Oh, say what?
You can say whatever you want.
And then we've been watching 86.
Okay. Just moving on from that, huh? This used to be a fun podcast. Then the laughter stopped one day.
Did it?
Mm-hmm. Now it's all serious all the time. When's the last time you brought us a fun topic to me?
We did the trivia 2 weeks ago.
By which you mean I said, hey, should we do trivia? So I'll take that as my idea.
No, you didn't say, should we do trivia?
Mm-hmm.
You showed me a video, and I said we should do trivia. And then I brought
Because
up
that
trivia.
still doesn't count as you bringing an idea. Go on. Neither does Dead Actor. He's not so fun. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nobody asked you. Are you thinking about New Year's resolutions yet?
Oh, no, I'm not going to last that long. You keep trying to kill me and poison me every day. Remember, you guys can go back and find it, I'm pretty sure. There's at least several episodes where I mention that she's trying to poison me. Man, it's finally like catching up. I don't know if you like started paying attention in chemistry or biology or what, but whew.
You literally got me a book about poison.
It doesn't say to use on people you like. It just says,
Aw, you think I like you?
wow, that's crazy. You think you get money if I die by poison? What laugh was that? Like you were half SpongeBob, half witch. You didn't know which one to go to.
Sometimes you can just laugh and have fun, okay?
Yeah, but not while you're next to the microphone, apparently.
I'm loud enough.
You are not. You are very quiet.
It's like really hot in here, and I don't understand why.
This is always the hottest room for everything. A, because we have like 4 computers in here and the printer. B, because the air's not on. So there's that. And it's an exterior wall. So it's got sun on it most of the day.
But it's cold right now. I feel like it should like balance.
You know how much time you just spent on your chemistry class? Go to like a thermodynamics class, please.
I don't understand thermodynamics.
Okay. Just go to like room temperature control class then. I don't know. I don't know for me. Hey. No, don't look that way. Just talk that way.
Oh.
There you go.
I thought you wanted me to look at the cat, but
No. I was wanting you to look at the microphone and talk into it. Do you have New Year's plans?
no.
You have no resolutions, but you brought up the topic anyway.
I thought you were going to say something.
What were you going to
first.
do when I threw it back at you? Just say, maybe next week?
I have ideas.
That's what resolutions are, yeah.
One of them is to quit my job.
Okay, what a resolution.
I don't want to keep working for this company in the next year. Like, I talk about people, or I tell people, like, your resolution should be things that make your life more of what you want it to be, you know? And I don't want to work for this company anymore. So, yeah. So that's my first goal.
Your first goal is to just give someone a piece of paper that says, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah.
How you doing it? Have you planned out how you're quitting?
Oh, I've had it planned out for like 5 years. I'm going to give them a sorry for your loss card.
Boy, that sounds vanilla.
I have to use the bathroom.
What does that mean?
Can we pause it?
No, that's not how this works. You knew this when you said we need to record. Your bodily functions do not interest me, nor does it persuade the passage of time in this episode.
Why is it so hot? Jesus.
The air's not on. I told you this before we started, and you said, too bad, so sad, suck it up, buttercup.
I thought you had turned it back on when we got home.
No. So?
So what?
How are you quitting?
I
You gotta add some flavor to
the
that.
bathroom.
You gotta add some flavor to that. That was like the most vanilla response. I'm gonna give him a sorry for your lost card.
I can't think right now.
What does that mean?
I have to use the bathroom.
Okay. How much of this are we leaving in? Like all of it? I'll leave all of it in. Well, we gotta leave in something. If you just cut out the last 3 minutes, then.
I guess we can leave it in. I want to go to the movies again.
Okay, what do you want to see?
I don't even know what's out.
You just like big dark rooms with strangers. That's what you're looking for. Like
Don't
loud
say it like
noises,
that.
big dark room, lots of strangers around me. I'm in.
Let's see what's playing.
All of us not paying attention to what's around us.
It's
You're like half of a planning mistake away from an orgy at that point, you know?
maybe. There's Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which I'm told isn't worth paying to go see.
Is that the preview that we saw when we went to go see Predator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It looked all right.
Okay, I need to go.
Go see what?
To the bathroom.
Oh my gosh. You not even going to do the outro? Go ahead.
This has been an episode of Mindless Prattle, a very sweaty, hot episode of Mindless Prattle. We hope you like what you heard. We know we did, and then we enjoyed talking about it. That thing over there is Jordan. This thing over here is Ripley. We never did the intro, did we?
I did it, but you were too busy thinking about resolutions and stuff, I think.
It's hot. And I got a potty.
Boy, that was like 5 minutes you talking about that. That's crazy. It's like a major theme in the episode now. Welcome back, episode 144, Mindless Potty, the 12 Squared podcast. Like,
well, anyways, we hope you liked this episode. We'll see you for the next one, and please comment and like us. Goodbye.